Always verify. Alright, good morning. I'll make this quick. This is the MIBOR minute for all three sections that we're doing so far. Section 1, 2, and number 6. This is the west side, Avon, Danville, south side on the inside from 65 to 70. This is 74 to 70 to Danville. Section 6 is inside the loop. What's interesting real quickly, 23 seconds, when you look at the difference of the 40-mile radius, it only went down 5, and considering the three sections, it only went down a -3 here. So for the rest of Indianapolis, they kept up enough that the entire difference between pending and active and expireds is 2. That's good. Very good job, agents. This part here I'll be talking about later, but this is, I'm wrapping up my minute. I just want you guys to see the changes, the activities. The section 1 is still down to 271, section 2 is 1091, section 6 1350, 40-mile radius was 6,094 active titles. It is leveling off. There's your first minute. So for those of you who wanted a minute, have a great day. Now on to the rest of the program. Good, I can breathe. I'm still going to try to keep this short because YouTube and I seem to have a disagreement on what length really means. So I'm happy with just sticking under 8 minutes total, which means I don't have a whole lot of time. But let's cover market stuff first. This was interesting, this little dip right here. These are things you always want to look for when you're trying to study. And the reason why I'm doing this, and the reason why this just isn't enough, and I can't really tell you anything, is it's just not enough data. I'm at 117 days of studying the market since I started this program. That's not enough. It just isn't enough. It's going to take years for me to get the data points I need to accurately guesstimate with probability, statistics and probability of what's going to be the best area to start marketing or targeting, or maybe just showing up, or doing what I can to maximize where I needed to go, or better, even better, if I've got clients who are like looking for a good deal. It's a lot easier for me to find out where they want to live if I can actually see the market is recovering in an area where people are starting to buy some houses, and so those houses are actually still at a pretty good rate, but you can tell that they're going to go quick. Well, then you can try to snag one. It's just a lot easier for me to see more of what's going on if I can see everything at once. And that's one thing that's a little hard to do with MIBOR, with the lag and the internet, and I don't know. I'm just kind of happy with one sheet. There it goes again. I must have a timer on because that is creepy. Otherwise, my computer's possessed. All right, here is section 117 days. So it went from 272. I think it broke the 400s. Yeah, 416. Yeah, 416. Day 100. 15 days ago, mid-June. Yeah, mid-June or so. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Market's still going. People on and off, on and off. Then right here, right as we're getting towards the end of June, the July 1st. There's July 1st. There's your end of June. So chances are I just think there's a huge number of contracts that were written with a 6-month. Or I just bet you there's a combination between a whole bunch of 3-month summer sales, or to prep for the spring season, not the summer season, but the spring season. Then the 6-month standard contract, which they started at the beginning of the year. So I bet you it's just like the perfect storm that over 100 titles left the market in section 1, and there wasn't that many to begin with. But the way it's coming back up, I bet you a lot of those were also going pending, because invariably something goes wrong, either inspection or financing, but invariably something goes where they didn't quite come to terms early, which is good. Everybody saves money. And you see that it jumps back 5. It only went down 4, but it jumps back 5. This one here only went down. So really, Yeah, that one's not too bad. This one dropped a bit, and just keep dropping. It's 100, 150. So the 150 to 200s. If you have a house in the 150 to 200 range, please give me a call, 317-601-0115. Or the email, Ginn. In fact, wait, right here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Think again. Ginn, call Carpenter. You go to my website. There's nothing there. I do not put anything up there. I apologize for it, but it's mainly my own decision that what I do and what my clients do. Well, you know, what happens with the Ginn team stays with the Ginn team. I think when I break $1.5 million or 2 million in transactions, so that way it's not actually sales to anybody, it's just actual transactions, then I might post my total transaction number if they'll let me just put a number up. If not, I don't care. Do not care. Okay, 6 minutes, fantastic. I almost wish this was like live or I can get questions. Well, that'd be great. If you are somebody who has clicked on this and you've survived the 6 minutes, do me a favor on the YouTube, especially if you're a friend or a family member. I know who you are. If you made it this far, see how hard it is to like sign up or follow on the YouTube channel. Like for me, it's easy because it goes through Gmail and there, I signed up, I can follow, and then it lets me know when new videos come out. But more importantly, it allows you to post feedback. And that's what I'm trying to do, is work on how to start arranging and working on how to acquire feedback from people. And I'm thinking this might be the best way, is have a YouTube channel, start talking about whatever it is they want me to talk about. I mean, there's lots of interesting things. I'm a homeschool dad. That's interesting. You know, the stay-at-home dad is interesting enough for many, many years. I think over a decade. I've been in what you would refer to as the world of sales since 1987, but it's professional communication, which is like negotiation. To me, that's what it is about. It's more negotiation than sales. Sales is a receipt. Everything else is work. I don't know why you guys keep calling it sales. It's kind of disturbing. Yeah. Sales, communication, negotiation, interviewing, teaching, instruction, motivation. Oh my goodness, the list goes on. I was even a clown and I did balloon animals, so I can give you a lesson or a lunch on us where we can all make balloon animals. How fun would that be? I can even teach you how to juggle. Maybe not in one day, but I can teach you how to juggle. So I was part of the president of the first Purdue Juggler Society Club, whatever. I don't know what we call it, but it was fun. All right, there we go, about 8 minutes. There's the markets. I didn't really get into too much on Open Office, but it's basically Microsoft Excel. The market's doing pretty good. It still needs several more thousand going up, but to have only a 5 drop by Wednesday and Thursday, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Section 2 really jumped up a lot, which is nice. Lots of strength there, lots of activity in the middle, and Section 1 is just struggling just to keep houses on the market in the lower end. It's just getting chomped up. So everybody have a great day. 8.5 minutes. YouTube should be happy. I will continue adding more until I can figure out more on live streaming, and I'll take any suggestions that you have. Have a great day.